Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile, Essence League Hardcore, Atlas of Worlds. Another day of Path of Exile. Just Path of Exile things. You know, just Path of Exile things. Someone asks you how your day went, it's like, you know what? Not much, you know, just PoE things. Someone asks you what's a standard day in PoE, and it's like, you know, just ran across a bunch of dungeons, killed a lot of stuff, got some bosses, and it's like, did you get anything good? Nope, nothing good. Just a couple levels. Another standard day in Path of Exile. But yeah, so last time around we got through Act 1, or I guess we got through Act 4, Malachi, and kind of progressed through the first half of Act 1. And today we're probably looking at killing Brutus as well as Merville. Probably have enough time for both. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I mean, overall, our build is doing pretty well. Is this what I see? Like, was that like 8 necromancers or something? That was pretty cool. Pretty dope. I mean, it's normally, you know, you expect to see one necromancer and a bunch of skeletons around him, but this was not the case. You got the opposite right here. I mean, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of being a necromancer, right? It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up. I can resurrect so much stuff, fill the screen with, you know, all these monsters that you can't take on, and it's like, joke's on you, motherfucker. You're all necromancers. Can't resurrect shit. Which is kind of weird, right? Why can't a necromancer be unable to resurrect another necromancer? The whole point of being a necromancer is you can summon the undead and resurrect those that are dead. Not just resurrect the undead. But I guess it depends on the lore of how our necromancer works. Oh, again, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 necromancers. Look, dog. At least this time around, they're accompanied by a couple skeletons off to the side, but... Excuse me. Oh my god, this thing's tanky. Oh, it's because we have Enfeeble. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Getting this Ascendancy node is just so good. I mean, part of it has to do with the fact that, you know, we've upgraded our gear. You know, we've picked up a couple levels. You know, we have a really good wand at this point, and we have decent DPS. But after getting the Ascendancy node, the fact that we can pierce elemental resistance, we basically save like 2 gem slots because of it. You know, you end up having to midnight bargain. You end up like not needing what's the gem? The cold penetration gem, and you don't need the frostbite curse either, which is just great. It means I can run defensive auras on my curse on hit once I do get, you know, double auras going, which at this point in time is not a thing just yet. Not a thing. Is there a yellow around maybe? No. Okay, if there's no rare, let's just try and kill the ghost. I think if you are able to kill a ghost, no problem. Your damage is probably pretty good. Then again, we are level 65 and this area is level 57. The last couple days, I kind of just been AFK farming on the ledge without recording. And you might be asking why I did that. A lot of it was mostly due to the fact that I just didn't have the time to play a lot, basically. Well, I didn't have the time to play for 30 minutes straight. I've been very busy the last couple days, so I would always find myself with, you know, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, and I would be like, you know what, I'm gonna run the ledge, you know, once or twice. Oh, I'll run the ledge again. But yeah, I haven't been able to record a proper episode, so that's why, you know, we're so over leveled at this point. Level 65 at a level 57 zone. I mean, there's no other way to look at it except for the fact that, yeah, we are very over leveled. Okay, so apparently we can permanently freeze Brutus. He didn't even get a chance. He got one slam off. A single slam, and that's it. That is ridiculous. I saw some Reddit posts complaining about, you know, uh, status immunities are ruining the game, or immune to frozen, immune to ignite, immune to poison, blah 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 blah. And like on one side, I understand why that exists. The fact that I could freeze Brutus to the point where he couldn't even get 2 slams off. He got 1 slam off and couldn't get off a second attack. That just seems pretty OP to me, right? And I feel like the community in general is able to maneuver with these skills and mess with these skills or min-max these skills to the point where you can permanently freeze anything. I bet somebody could do it. I'm not that guy. I follow. I'm one of the sheep. I'm a sheeple. But I'm sure there's somebody out there who's smart enough to figure out a build which would permanently freeze everything on screen, right? And if you had that, it's like, the game's not very fair, is it, right? So I understand why that's being done, but at the same time, dog, like, you think about the fact that, you can perma-stun bosses, right? You can perma-stun Act 4 bosses, I think. And I don't know, just having monsters that avoids status ailments just seems like really bad design. Like, what if your build just relies on burn damage? Sure, maybe it doesn't like kill things very fast, it burns very slowly. Just the fact that a boss has, burn immunity makes it so you can't do that one boss. It just doesn't seem very fair. Some people say, well, your builds are meant to, do certain bosses better than others. But if it's, say, like a late game option, I don't see the reason why you should be restricted to it. I mean, like, not, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it properly, but I just feel it's a little unfair. And I'm not the designer. If you ask me what I would do about it, I actually don't know, because being able to permanently freeze something isn't good design either, right? It just trivializes boss content. At the same time, if you just completely avoid freezing, that just limits build diversity. So you gotta find like a nice middle ground. And honestly, I'm not the guy to say what that is, but I just wish that someone would find it. I wish someone would find it. Someone smarter than me. This ring is okay. It has mana. It has some damage. Can I replace it with anything? Maybe. The answer is maybe. So this ring here has energy shield. Well, what are the relevant stats? It has energy shield. It has 9 attributes. Sure. It has 42 life. And it has fire res. This one has mana, more life, some evasion, and a bit of damage. And more fire res. I mean, I think we switch. Oh, okay. Okay, that's a good reason. We don't have the dex requirements. Fine. Fine. What about this one? I think I need the cold res. We have shitty lightning res. That's the one thing we're missing right now. I still don't know where I'm gonna get that. And last episode, that was one of the things where I was, kind of worried about. Let's take some of these. Actually, no. I mean, this thing's okay. It doesn't have many resistances. Has some damage, though. This thing sucks. Okay. Flask. Essence. Our essence pool, by the way, is starting to get real pretty. I'm just saying. There's some... It's starting to get filled up, which is really nice. I feel like this is the league where it's like a collection. Like a person who likes to collect stuff, this is like your favorite league, right? There's so many different things to collect. You can collect essences, right? You can collect maps on the atlas. You can... Okay, that's about it. Really, that's about it. You can collect cards, but I mean, that was always in the game before. But you get my point. You get my point. There are more options for collectors. All these virtual stamp collections. Somebody must be real happy about it. I mean, I don't consider myself like a collectionist, but I appreciate it, right? I appreciate that it exists. Um, they tuned it so that it's easier to get more challenges. It just hits a lot of these like small milestones, I suppose, where it's like every 30 minutes or so you hit some kind of milestone, whether that's, oh, I found a new tier of essences, or I just did a new challenge, or I completed my first set of cards, or I completed another set of cards. Maybe that would be the better phrasing. Stuff like that. It's been just easier and easier as a collector to play this game. So much different things you can collect, or so many different things. Gotta watch my grammar. Sometimes if I'm not paying attention, I definitely use the wrong tenses, and I pluralize things that I shouldn't, and all that stuff. So gotta watch myself, check myself before I wreck myself. All right, I mean, we are just wrecking the crap out of this content right now. And in terms of actual survivability, I mean, we're not doing too shabby either. Overall, I don't think there's anything that has chunked me for anything even remotely significant. Like these guys, they haven't been doing any damage to me. And I should be very careful when I say that, right? When you start getting too comfortable, that's probably when you start dying. So I mean, yes, the content is easy right now, but it could change. So I should not, and I should remind myself, I should not play too aggressive.
This is a mortuary for lost children, hidden from the eyes of their father.
Alright, we should try and go to Ship Graveyard and get that extra stat point. It's always good. Whew. Okay. We're getting to that point in the game where we should start considering what our late game build is going to be. Well, we know what the build is going to be, but like, what items do we use? A lot of people, they build their character around, certain late game uniques, right? Or certain build enabling uniques, but I don't think we have one like that. I mean, maybe the snake pit rings, but those are so expensive. I don't even think anyone has one yet, That's how bad it is. So what do we build around? Gonna have to think about that. Not sure though, not sure. Alright, where's this friggin' graveyard? Hello? Hello? Oh, I thought someone was in the chat. Oh, my mistake then. Oh, ship graveyard right here. Good, good. Get our passive point. I mean, we're running through Merciless pretty quickly, I think. It's been 14 minutes, yes. And admittedly, we could be quicker, but at the same time, I'm trying to be kind of safe. Don't really want to die. Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I was away
No problem.
playing for a little bit, but
Aren't you going out?
forget. Yeah, I'm about to head out.
Okay.
my timing was off. I didn't realize. So I just killed Calm
Did you? Is this in
Yeah.
Cruel? Normal?
in Cruel.
Nice.
Yeah.
You've gotten back to where you started very quickly, or where you were in hardcore very quickly.
I mean, you can just face roll and stuff like that.
That's true.
Like the amount of, I don't know, like rubber banding that my health globe is doing.
Oh,
would have
really?
Given me an aneurysm in hardcore, and then just mashing flasks.
I mean, when I find myself rubber banding, I just decide not to stick around, you know? I guess that's the difference.
Yeah, but this is in, I don't know if it's most areas, but I'm underleveled for where I'm at.
Okay.
Like level 54, and I think the mobs are like 57 or 58.
In Cruel Act 4?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I think I did all that stuff at like level 58 or something.
Yeah.
Maybe even 60.
And my skill nodes aren't optimized at all.
I see.
I did a major skill grimmage.
Oh, yeah?
So it's like, yeah.
Big time rehaul?
Well, whenever you don't need the life nodes, then you're just like, okay, what's gonna get me to kill fast?
Right.
I mean, I do need the life nodes, and I'll start picking them up more now. But it's just so much easier.
But you know what? I find that if you know to like, if you optimize your tree at the right timings, like if you hit the right timings, you actually run faster than just putting everything in pure damage,
Most definitely.
right? Because you survive longer. You don't have to
Yeah.
go back to town to refill your flasks. If you die once, it's like a lot of time lost.
It is now. Before like level 55 in softcore. I mean, well, in hardcore, it's tons of time left.
Oh yeah,
But I mean, in softcore, it's up until now. It was hardly even a thought,
right.
right? Because it's just like, oh, you just get all that experience back in the 30 seconds whenever you're at your body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
May turn even the noblest of men.
So cool.
Oh, I'm heading towards Merville. I'm getting close.
Nice.
I'm like rolling the content right now,
I am no beast of burden.
Oh, yeah. I would expect you to.
but at the same time I over leveled this area quite a bit.
Yeah. What level are you now? Like 64, 65?
Yeah, 65.
Yeah.
And this area is like 50. What was it? 58?
Oh. Oh, it has to be higher than 58.
No, it might actually be like 58 or something.
Oh.
Let me double check. Hold on. I'm in town. Okay, so I am 65. The ship graveyard is 57.
Holy.
Yeah. Act 4 is actually harder. Like,
Wow.
like no, even level wise.
That's interesting. Yeah. So I'm just seeing if I can possibly liquidate some of my stuff and buy one of those prophecies, the 5 links.
Oh, okay. What are you trying to
So-
5-link?
My tremor rod.
I see.
Yeah. I could 4-link it right now, but it doesn't seem worth it if I'm just gonna 5 as soon as I can.
Well, you might as well 4-link it. I think it's a good deal.
Maybe. It's 30 chaos for 5 links.
Oh. Okay, maybe not.
And to get, yeah, so it would be the equivalent of what, 2 or 3 to 4-link it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just seeing how much some of the stuff goes for.
Alright, Merville.
Merle's going down.
I'm confident that she stands no chance. She is outgunned.
You have better freezing pulses than she does.
Yeah, I'm a better Mervil. I should just get that skill effect, the MTX, and then roleplay Mervil.
Totally.
My precious,
My precious
my daughters.
Ah.
Tereso, I wait for you. It's kind of odd. It's kind of weird because they like added the Mervil Tereso story like really late into the game.
Yeah, because the rest of them exist.
Exactly. So it's like, wait, like there's like it's like kind of weird in terms of continuity, you know?
Yep.
Assassinate the target within a time limit. That's like my favorite kind of quest.
Yeah, those are the good ones.
Yeah. Sweet.
Are the kinds of quests that he offers whenever he's in your hideout any different than the ones you find in the wild?
No,
No?
no. If he gets higher levels, I think he gets different quests or like more variety, but that's about it.
Okay. Because I really don't like oh, you have to kill him, but don't touch any of the guards.
Oh, I hate that one so much.
It's like,
Like, what's the point of doing that?
How?
It's like,
Tell
don't
me
touch the
how.
guards. They did nothing wrong. Just doing their jobs.
I understand that, but how are we supposed to?
I know.
Bull.
You know which one I actually really hate? It's like open the treasure chest without him knowing.
Yeah.
That one's
You have
pretty annoying.
Kind of around.
Oh my god, why is Mervil's area so friggin' big? Oh. I wait for his return, Deresso. I wait a good wife. I don't understand. So that means they're the same age?
I don't know.
It's just Path of Exile story. It doesn't make sense. I kind of just wish there was just no story. I mean, people. Let's be real here. Nobody's playing like an action RPG for the story. You know.
Really, nobody is.
No, that's like watching porn for the conversation,
The plot line.
the plot lines. No,
Give me
no,
back those
no.
lemons.
That's not. That's not why you're here. Everyone knows it.
Okay. I'm heading out.
All right.
Be on later. Probably.
Later.
Ciao.
Alright, Mervil. Oh my god, she's getting wrecked! I am the better Mervil. Don't even fuck with me! I can actually permanently freeze her. Okay, maybe not permanently, but pretty close. Look!
A woman
Wow,
corrupted
get
by
wrecked.
humanity. I must cure this plague before it sickens all of God's creation.
Okay. Get this. Let's sell some of this stuff. Nope. Ooh. It's not better than what I got, but it's pretty good. This is okay. Level 30 belt. Like, I can use that. Or somebody can use it, not me. What's this? Asenath's Mark. A level 8 Iron Circlet. Increase attack speed, cast speed, mana regen, energy, shield, movement. That's pretty cool. It's like a leveling item. Sure. Alright. Let's get a couple of our rewards. This one. Armor helmet. Book of Skill. Life. Lightning res. Uh-oh. There you go. It has more life and it has lightning res. I lose fire res though. How much? Quite a bit. I mean, overall I get more resistance this way, so I think we still do this. Let's jeweler it up. Link it up. There we go. So now we have 57 fire res, 74 lightning, 75 lightning, 75 cold. That's okay. I think we were missing dexterity, is my guess. It's definitely not strength. Yeah, we were missing some dex. I was working towards these critical strike multiplier nodes. However, I should probably pick up the 30 dex node. And then I can actually switch rings. So let's get into Act 2, into the forest.
This forest is so twisted. I pray that
So twisted. How does he know?
the tide of this corruption.
How does he know this place is fucked up? He just like shows up and he's like, this place doesn't feel good. This place is too many spirits. Like, how does he... Like, you're not that magical. Like, I know you're a Templar and everything, and you're a servant to God, but there's no way you would know. This is bullshit. I call bullshit. I mean, overall, I feel like our single target is better than our AoE. We really don't have much AoE besides this LMP and like 15% chance to pierce. But our single target is pretty good. The fact that we can permanently freeze stuff is a nice bonus.
My mana is spent.
Alright. Oh, there's another essence. Excellent! Okay, let's try to freeze this guy. Frostbearers. Gotta be careful of those. Alright, almost at Act 2. We did it! Now there was that ring that I was interested in, this one right here. Now I can probably take off this ring and use this one instead, which would give us 5% more fire res. I mean, it's nothing to scoff at, that's for sure. So that's actually an upgrade. We have more life. I don't know if we have less. I don't know if we have more mana. We lose like 70 energy shield. We get 30 mana. We get like 80 life. I mean, that's okay. I'm okay with this. All right. Let's sell all this stuff. And you know what? Now's probably a pretty good time to pick up some prophecies. All right, we filled up on the prophecies.
Blue tendrils entangle and change. All that remains is gold.
Okay, so let's keep that in mind. That we have a lot of prophecies that we can do. And yeah. Let's call it an episode right here. Ended up doing Act 1 and Brutus, like I said. That's it for today. Next time around, we're going to be doing Bandits, Weaver, Chamber of Sins, and probably call it then, and another episode after that would be Veil. But that's it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.